name is Liz, also known as Liz Doll Gains, and I'm back. It's been a while. I'm in my new place now, and you can see new background. So I wanted to talk about how I work on my gains, my booty gains, and my legs. I don't feel like it's a certain workout because I usually have people DM me and be like, what is that one booty workout that I need to be doing? And I'm like, shit. Well, I can tell you what my favorite one is, but I feel like you cannot have this one leg or this one booty workout without this one leg workout. Or you can't have this one leg workout without this booty workout. It just kind of, I feel like it's this huge spider web of this is how you get your booty gains. And at the same time, I feel like we are all different, so whatever works for me might not work for you. So I wanted to make this video showing y'all what my routine, my weekly routine is, which it always changes. I always have the same workouts. I still have like my workouts that I started with from the beginning. I still do those. It's just, it always changes according to how my body feels that week, or it just depends. So I wanted to show you this week's, which I did not record Mondays, but I will list my Monday workout in my description box. And I recorded my Tuesdays, and I'm gonna be recording my Fridays, which is tomorrow, but I'm recording this ahead of time. I'm gonna show y'all all 3 days because that is my whole booty and leg workout put in one, because I feel like a whole week worth of workouts is what makes me gain. And because I hit different muscle groups every day, Tuesdays and Thursdays are my upper body days. Another thing that I wanted to tell y'all is my macros and how I eat. So my daily intake for calories is 2,550 calories. My carbs are 319. My fat is 85 grams, and my protein is at 128. And I don't necessarily meet these every day. Sometimes I'm way under, sometimes I'm way up. But when I'm on top of it, that's when I feel better. Like, that's when I feel thick. So if I'm eating good, that's when I'm actually gaining my real gains. And this is really hard for me because I have digestion issues and acid reflux. So a lot of things that I eat is, and I've talked about this in my last videos. That's just it. Like, sometimes I'll just have trouble eating for that day. But if I'm on top of it, that's how much I eat. And might be a little under, might be a little over. So I also feel like sometimes most girls, when they're beginning, like, this is for all you girls that are like just starting to work out, which, by the way, I'm gonna make a home workout video also, because I've had a lot of girls DM me for a home workout. I don't do a lot of, but I can show y'all what y'all can do. If you can't go to the gym, or you just don't have a gym near you or something, like, I understand. So I'm gonna make a home workout for y'all, and I'm not gonna say when, because if I say when, I'm gonna end up not posting it yet, which I still owe y'all like a bunch of videos. But so if you just now starting, the most important thing for me, I think, would be always take your time, be consistent. And if you feel like you're pushing yourself a little too hard at the beginning, you're always gonna feel that way. You're always gonna feel like it's too much at the beginning, but you will get over it. It will be nothing later on. You'll be like, oh wow, man, I used to struggle with this. But you'll get over it, but you just got to, it's more of a mindset. Like, you need to get yourself there with your mind, and you'll be there. Just be patient. You gotta be patient.
Perfect. Perfect.
So I'm doing the side leg press, and this works your quads, hamstrings, with secondary help from the glutes and calves. And these are like my favorite at the time. I don't know, I used to hate these, and I still haven't gone up on my weight. I probably do about 10 on each side, so 20, but I'm doing no weight added this time. It's still pretty good. If you go up on the reps, it's still pretty good burn, and it sucks. I usually do about 4 sets of 10 or 12, depending on if I'm adding weight. Doing some single leg Romanian deadlifts, and this works the glutes, the hamstrings, and the abductor magnus. Is that how you pronounce it? I also do this off of the Smith machine, and I like them both. I prefer to do it on the Smith machine for now because it kind of helps with my form. And the hip thrusts. These are my favorite. These straighten your glutes. It restructures them and makes your butt rounder and firmer. Overall, like, probably one of the best glute workouts. And I do these about twice a week, but like heavy. And then I do them like not so heavy, like once a week. And then I go pretty heavy on them. I can go up to maybe 205, but right here I'm just doing the lightest. Then I'm gonna go heavier. I sometimes go deep, and then sometimes I just stay a little higher than the usual, and then I do my pulses, because that's just how I feel it more. hip thrusts also help reduce hip flexure inflammation and lower back pain, and improves posture and hip and knee coordination. It's pretty good. Right here I'm doing some pull-throughs, cable pull-throughs, and I do these like a lot. I like to do these as a finisher after every workout. These are good for glutes and hamstrings, and you gotta squeeze. And you want to squeeze hard. Squeeze to no ass. And I don't know why I wore my Spanx under these leggings. Like, I mean, I wore them. I know why I wore them. I wore them because I wanted to, I didn't want my leggings to be see-through, so I put them underneath, but they kind of like pancake my ass, so. I'm doing some side lunges on here, and they aren't my favorite, but they're really good for toning and sculpting your legs, glutes, and outer thigh. You can also do these with weights, so you do about a 20 and they burn. So this is the outer thigh abductor. I usually bend forwards a little more because I can feel it more on my booty. But these are good for straightening your hips and thighs. And that was it for my Wednesday workout. So I'm doing my squats on the Smith machine because it was taken when I started doing them. So what I do is one set is 10 together, 10 shoulder width, and 10 wide. And that's a whole set. And then I just do 4 sets. And now I'm doing some lunges. Lunges are like my favorite. Like, I love doing lunges on this Smith machine. It's better for me because it just helps me improve my balance. And just overall helps improve balance and core stability. And yeah, usually people say like walking lunges are way better than stationary, but I don't know, I prefer it like this because I can add more weight. Because right now the weight that I do for just my walking lunges are, I think, what's my weight, like 50, only because I'm like, actually it's like 60, but only because I'm afraid to like pull the bar up over my shoulders, and I don't know, I just haven't done it. So 60 is like the max, and then when I want to go heavier, I go on the Smith machine.
work on your calves, and I tend to work on them a lot, and they're still the same size. But yeah, so these are calf raises, and I like to do them on here and on the leg press. We also have like a calf machine, but I don't really like it as much. So on the leg press, I usually do the same thing that I do on my like Smith machine squats. I do 10 together, 10 shoulder width, and 10 wide, and that's a whole set. I'm doing deadlifts, and these are my favorite. This is my favorite workout for the booty. And there's times that I even dedicate a whole entire workout day on just deadlifts. So when I go heavier, I always use chalk because my hands get like so sweaty and slippery. So I use my liquid chalk. And of course, this is like the best chalk right now that I've used. Man, I was struggling. For some reason, I was struggling on my deadlifts this day, like on my heavier set. I don't know why, but maybe I was just wasn't feeling it as much. I even put on the belt because my form was just bad, but it didn't help. I think I did about 3 sets of 5, but then again I was like bringing it down, and then I was just like taking a rest in between my reps. But normally I do about 4 sets of 5 or 6. If it's lighter, then I'll do 4 sets of 10. I'm doing some push downs. This is just an alternative for the single leg press. I like to do these better than, having to lay down. I don't know. I just feel it better. But I don't know what these are really called. I think they're called glute push downs. Yeah, it's just an alternative. I usually do these like at the end of my workout. And the cable kickbacks. I always like to add these to my workouts, even on my light days. I probably do these like all of the 3 days that I do legs. These are really good for the glutes, and this covers the glute maximus, which is basically your biggest booty muscle. So you wanna do these.
So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope that it wasn't too all over the place, but yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. See ya.
Spotlight, moonlight, nigga, why you tripping? Get your Mariah. Sure to look good in the moon.